everyone, welcome back to another review on a mod pack. This is the medieval Minecraft for 1.20. This is for the forged variant, so of course I'll be doing the fabric variant right after this. Well, maybe not right after, but if you subscribe, you can see the fabric when it comes out, and you can probably hit the bell as well just to get notified of any videos such as this one, along with other videos such as Let's Plays and other stuff as well. The medieval Minecraft has a lot of stuff. We're gonna go over as much as possible, but I won't cover every single mod because there's only so much I can possibly cover within a limited time, which I don't want to keep this on for too long. Let's get right into the stuff that you get. So when you start out, you get the lovely leather set, and you also have a shield, wooden sword, bread, first spawn bag, which if you open it, you get 8 logs, 10 apples, and 20 torches. And you get a runic grimoire from the Simply Swords mod. The Simply Swords mod adds in new weapon variants such as the claymore, cutlass, glaive, great axe, great hammer, and a whole bunch of other stuff as well. And you might notice there's also the better combat, which if you get out a, let's say like any weapon, let's go for a claymore, iron claymore. This is a two-handed weapon. So as you can see, we have better combat to give us that nice animation, and it does affect the actual combat experience as well. The way that affects the combat experience is that now you have to specifically wave the sword in a specific manner in order for it to actually connect with your target. And I mean, just come on, these weapons are so freaking cool. I'm pretty sure every single one of the Simple Swords stuff has a unique attack like pattern and all that stuff, so go check them out in the runic grimoire. And we also have the Irons Guidebook, which helps you with the early game, mid game, and late game stuff within the mod. I believe this is a magic mod. It just helps you with the stuff regarding like a magic related stuff and like, you know, wizards and spellcasting. It will go over some of the craftable spellbooks and all that stuff, and you can follow the stuff for the magic pathway of the Irons Guidebook. Now, you'll also spawn in a village. So that is because of the village spawn point mod. So you'll immediately spawn in a village every time. You won't spawn on top of the airship. I just happen to spawn on top of the airship because the airship is in the village. You'll spawn in the village no matter what. And not to mention, when you start out in the game, you'll be met with a bit of an interesting mod known as the Toughest Nails mod. That is right, there is a thirst and temperature system. So the thirst and temperature system, you know, it's a little bit of a challenging aspect with the Toughest Nails mod, and it's supposed to give you a semi-realistic experience when it comes to facing the dangers known as the elements of the wild. You have to go out and drink within water and stuff, and as you see, I'm actually wearing leather armor within the jungle, so I take damage, and I'm still taking damage. Go in the water. If you go in the water, you get to be cooled off. And so here I just spawned in a glass bottle of water here, so I'm just gonna drink it. Yep. So you're going to make yourself some glass bottles early to just simply drink from the water in the river. And of course, because I just drank that from the river, I get the effect of thirst. But yeah, that's basically it for the early game and the early game things that you might want to consider from the very start. So let's get right into the actual mods and a lot of the stuff that's inside of the mod pack. Biomes 1.20 is the main biome mod within this mod pack. There are also some side mods such as Geophilic, along with River Redux, and not to mention the seasons within this mod pack that adds more to the biomes. Geophilic adds in more stuff to the vanilla biomes of Minecraft to make it a little bit more modded and a little bit more fancy. River Redux adds in new river variants such as the tropical river that you'll see here, and the sand and gravel rivers, which will blend in perfectly with the Biomes 1.20 biomes. And the Seasons mod is basically as it is a Seasons mod for Minecraft, and this is huge because this actually affects the Toughest Nails mod, which allows for you to get damaged while being in a certain variant of season, and you're not fully protected for the environment. So if you're cold, you're going to take damage, and if you're too hot, you're going to take damage as well. So do keep that in mind when you're walking around in the winter climates, as you do need something very thick in order to keep you warm. And the reverse can be said for the hotter seasons. Now, the majority of this mod pack is filled with more structures and more mobs. In this case, we'll go over the structures first. The biggest structure to keep in mind are the When Dungeons Arise structures, which are big, massive dungeons that appear whether it's in the sky, on land, in different dimensions, or even underground. a lot of these structures are huge. This one in particular is one of the smaller ones that I've seen. And then you have the sky villages over here, which are, as I said, it's basically villages in the sky. And they come with many villagers along with many unique housing and overall just a very pretty looking village. And the islands themselves have emeralds on the side of them, so you can use the emeralds on the side to trade with the villagers as well. Additional structures, Explorify, and Towns and Towers provides with the remaining structures among many other structure mods within different dimensions and probably some smaller structure mods that I forgot to mention. But majority of the structures added to Minecraft are from these 3 mods, as they all provide some small miniature structures around the entire land and provides with some good loot among some of these structures as well. You will also find waystones amongst villages and in the wild as well. I'd say majority of the mods that come with this mod pack adds in mobs. Whether it's the Alex Mobs mod that adds in the best of both worlds in terms of very peaceful mobs alongside very hostile mobs. There are also very highly hostile mobs that come with mutant creatures along with mods like graveyards, along with additional mobs from mods like Geo Ore, and there are even mob vote mods such as the Glare and the Copper Golem. And this mod just adds in all of the previous mobs from the past mob votes that didn't make it into Minecraft. There are so many equipment mods alongside magic mods and a variety of different ways to play this mod pack. For example, you have Ars Nova, which is a magic mod that you can create your own spells alongside rituals and have magic helpers and craft very, very nice enchanted items. This mod comes with a variety of different things to do regarding magic, and alongside this magic mod is the Iron Spells and Spell Books, which comes with 65 upgradable spells, 20 equipment items, weapon imbuement system, armor upgrade system, 10 wizard armor sets, 6 randomly generated structures, 6 new enemies, and even a new boss. There's the Epic Samurais, which comes with a samurai set alongside a sword, and this also has compatibility for better combat and Ars Nova. We also already went over simple swords, but to go over it in more details, it comes with a variety of different types of weapons, and it even comes with unique weapons that has their own special abilities. There's even mythical metal support and Gara support, though I don't think those mods will be in this mod pack. However, of course, if it does come to this mod pack, then there's always that. The armor, by the way, is from the Immersive Armors mod, which comes with a variety of different kinds of armor, whether it's something fancy such as the heavy armor, or something a little bit more bizarre such as the slime, pufferfish, and skeleton armor. Aquamarine has a variety of different armor sets and weapons based on an aquatic theme, and it is highly recommended that you use this set of armor within water. And finally, Ender's Cataclysm comes with its own set of weapons, but more on that when we get to the bosses portion of this video. The Twilight Forest mod has been around for years, and as such, this mod has a huge reputation. This mod comes with a variety of different bosses, and it also has a set system where you have to face the bosses in order, starting with the Naga boss. The Naga boss is a huge snake-like creature, and this mod has a whole bunch of bosses as well, but it is best for you to figure out these bosses within order. So enjoy facing bosses such as the Hydra, Lich King, Minnow Shroom, Urghast, Ice Queen, the Yeti, and a whole bunch of other mobs. The Undergarden is a very scary Nether-like dimension that has a bit of a overgrowth feel to it. It is a whole new dimension to explore, build, and survive in, with 10 unique entities, 15 biomes, ores that have their own properties when made into tools and weapons, over 10 music tracks, 10 advancements to guide you on your journey, 4 special potion effects, and 1 structure. This mod has a lot to offer, and expect more within the future. The Nether is absolutely overhauled, with new mobs from Epic Samurai, new biomes from Biomes of Plenty, and its own dedicated Nether-related mods, such as Bygone Nether, providing with lovely new structures and enemies to the game. There are a lot of mods that contribute to the Nether. To sum it up, it is basically a lot of the mods mentioned previously, alongside Bygone Nether, Nourished Nether, and a whole bunch of other small Nether-related mods. End Remastered is a mod that forces you to play the Minecraft video game. Now you have to use a unique eye for the end portal. And there are 16 total eyes, but you only need 12 of them. So you just place it as normal, of course. But like I said, you need around at least 12 of the 16. And so this is what a completed portal looks like with at least 12 of the eyes, and it's a very colorful sight to behold. And there's even a mod that adds in the old castle that comes with this mod, but I don't know if it comes with the same portal stuff because I couldn't find it within the structure list. Let me know down below in the comments if it does. The Ender Dragon fight is essentially the exact same, so you don't need to worry too much about any new stuff regarding the end fights. And in the end, there isn't that many biomes added in for the Forge edition at least yet, but there is going to be some in the future when the mods update. However, there are some additional structures here and there, such as end crystals alongside some other dungeon stuff, and there might even be a couple of other things to explore and find within the end. Alright guys, it is time for the bosses. Cataclysm adds around 4 to 5 bosses that are all super very fun. Super very fun indeed. It is an amazing mod because this boss mod is by far the most polished boss mod that you ever find. In front of me is one of the lesser ones known as the Ender Golem. This is more of a mini boss, but let's see how it fights. Hey buddy, how's it going? Oh my goodness, this guy hits hard. I have, okay, yeah, that was a mini boss, and yeah, let's just say I was not prepared. To put in perspective, I actually wore the Netherite Samurai set along with one of the Cataclysm weapons, which was the Incinerator. And yeah, these weapons are just very fancy. Let's spawn some of these guys in. Here we go. All right, now we're having a real party here. But yeah, as you can see, they fight, and they fight really hard. So yeah, this mod is crazy with the bosses, and I got destroyed by just a mini boss. So these bosses are just going to be absolutely insane to fight, especially with other people around. Oh yeah, and also from the Iron Spellbooks, we also have the Dead King as well. So here's the Dead King fighting alongside his undead army, and now we have a brawl here as well. So these guys are very hostile among each other, especially this lovely little fellow here. As you can see, this guy actually turned the entire area into foggy, like a misty area around. So I think this is a good place to end off. So thank you guys so much for watching. There are a bunch of other mods, such as the Mine Colonies mod, alongside a bunch of building mods, material mods, and it's hard to cover all of them, but I try to cover as much as possible. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, if you want to subscribe, and be top in the tip. I'll see you guys next video. Take care and goodbye.